Hi everyone, welcome back to my little space online. Um, you're welcome today to discuss the 5 top tips on relocating to West Africa. West Africa. I focus more on Gambia, Nigeria, Ghana, and Senegal. Most of my videos cover these countries, and I look forward to cover other countries in future. But these are the only areas where I know about investment, or I have invested, or have contacts in these countries. So I stick to these countries because that's the area I know. Um, so I kind of put some videos together now and then to just share my experiences and share things I think have helped me along the way and walk this journey with regards to relocating back to Africa. I say these are 5 top tips on relocating to Africa. I say that's my suggestions are these 5. You could have someone else come on board and try and speak to you about money, that you should, these are the top 5 things you need to do. You need to set up a business, you need to buy a house. Everyone's got their 5 top tips. But mine is kind of pretty straightforward because the first one says start sorting your health out. Are you in the process of relocating to Africa, or have you relocated to Africa? Start sorting your health out. Health issues are really big, and I've done a video on that. You can just check below. Yes, I think that's one of them scrolling by. Woo! Okay. Okay, see you guys. Bye. Okay, so you can check out my other video where I discuss about medical procedures and medication and things like that. So definitely, please start sorting your health out. Try and get yourself in shape. When I mean in shape, I don't mean exercise or anything, but I mean know your medication, know what's wrong with you, do more tests before you leave. If you're already in Africa, then you already know some of the tips and tricks, but help others by spreading the news on how to get healthy in Africa or preparing to go to Africa. That's very important if you're planning to go to Africa. Um, the next thing I'd like to mention, based on COVID, we've had recently, and based on, I say, black folks especially, and Africans in the diaspora, um, you need to keep checking on your insulin levels and understanding what diabetes is and the implications of diabetes. If you don't already know about diabetes, then please do some further research if you have any plans of relocating to Africa in the near future. You've got to also come with some cheap, simple set of diabetes kits check. You don't have to have diabetes to buy them. You can buy these test kits and just check yourself once in a while. And then you come to Africa, you've got to be careful. I'm saying reduce jollof rice. I'm saying reduce white rice. I'm saying reduce fufu. Reduce all those meals that you think, oh yes, I'm in Africa, I'm going to eat them. I'm going to eat them till the cows come home. No way. You got to be careful with the carbs. Africa is full of carbs. We love our carbs. We eat our carbs. But now we're all learning to eat in moderation. Okay? So less carbs, more veg. Less carbs, more veg. One other tip of mine, one thing I love to do is called fasting. I tend to do some intermittent fasting. I do a lot of intermittent fasting basically. And one of the reasons why I do intermittent fasting is to control myself. So when I'm in African traffic, for example, not buying every snack, every fried plantain snack, every beef snack, everything possible. No. Intermittent fasting introduces self-control. Intermittent fasting will teach you self-control. You can walk through the valley of shadow of 100 fresh mangoes and you won't succumb to that temptation. So start learning how to fast before you go to Africa. Start learning how to fast whilst you're in Africa if you're from the diaspora. because fasting helps you build that self-control. And over time, your happiness and everything that you do, one thing fasting definitely does is it reduces your BP. Black folks were known to have high BP. Asian folks were known to have high BP. And we get a bit stressed out or aggressive, bang, BP shoots up. So you got to rest. Okay, planning to go to Africa, don't get worked up to go to Africa. Rest and enjoy the journey of your relocation to Africa. If you're already in Africa, continue to rest, sleep well, reduce stress. If you got to deal with anything, it's your blood pressure. Okay, we're just being real here, guys. Africans in Africa, Africans coming back home, we naturally have high BP, and it's our job to bring them BPs down. Okay, so do all those things on number 4, and I think you'll be good to go. One other suggestion I have with regards to my 5 top tips is conceal your intentions. I see you guys on social media exposing yourself. Conceal your intentions. You're shipping 5 cars from America. You have done the video. You're showing it all over the internet. Conceal your intentions. You're not wearing your real hair. You're wearing a wig from Arabia, Somalia, somewhere. You're wearing wig from India, and you're putting it on social media. Conceal your intentions, because you don't want to expose yourself. Anywhere you go in the world, conceal your intentions, right? If you're coming to Africa, study the terrain, study what's going on, plan. Yeah, take your time and plan. Just don't jump at it. Just don't tell everybody your story, okay? So, I got some bonus tips for you right there, yeah? Low sugar. Now, sodas. I know you come into Africa, you're going to see all these sodas. Some of them are cheap sodas from Asia and things like that. Very cheap soda. You have no clue what is inside of some of them. They're all in traffic sales. You know, when you're driving in traffic jams, you see these traffic sales, people rushing up and down. Guys, go for lots of water, please. Go for more water and reduce your salt. So here's more water for me, but I'm also saying you're going to be eating out. So remember, intermittent fasting, that deals with your cravings, that deals with carbohydrates, that deals with white rice, sugar, chocolate, and all that. But on the other hand, when you do have a meal, watch out for the salt, because there's loads of seasoning in our African meals. You got to tell them when you don't want seasoning. You got to tell them, can you please cook me white rice separately, just a small piece. You got to tell them, I don't want jollof rice or fried rice, because the seasoning is just too much for your system. Okay, be open. Guys are really open, and enjoy your fruits, guys. Eat loads and loads of fruits. That's why you're going to Africa. Fruits, proper organic things, but wash them, because you ain't got a clue how many miles and how far these guys have come from the villages or the remote sites. You don't know how the supermarkets have cleaned them. You don't know how the roadside person has cleaned them. Please, if you have a spare bottle of water in your car, always have one anyway. Wash your fruits before you eat them, okay? Control your expenses. Don't get carried away buying everything. They'll rip you off, man. Come in as an African, not a tourist. If you come in as a tourist, they just want to rip you off. I'm not complaining about that. I'll rip you off as well, I'm sorry. But you got to come in, conceal your intentions, come in, control your expenses, know what you're doing, know if you're going to be helping the community or helping people when you come to Africa. Just try and start taking it easy. You're not on holidays anymore. You're living here. Oh yeah. But guess what? Contentment. If you want to survive in Africa, contentment is a big player. If you want to survive in Africa, start being content. Start appreciating what you have. If you are still in the diaspora and you're planning to come home, start appreciating who you are. Start understanding that you're not the best, you will never be the best, but you can give your best. No one person on this world, in this world is the best person, but we have a duty to give our best. Appreciate everyone and do your best. So just be content. Coming to Africa requires contentment. Watch my video on intermittent fasting, because if you can fast, control your body, control those cravings, control your mind, then you can be content in life. Because if you can control your body from food, control yourself when you go out shopping, control yourself on other crazy cravings, then you'll be content in Africa. Because not everything is readily available when you want it in Africa. I repeat, not everything is readily available. I want it now. No. You got to be content and accept when electricity fails. And you come out and sit down with your family and have a nice fairy tale time. You got to be content when a traffic jam holds you up for 4 or 5 hours. You got to be content with a lot of things in Africa. So you're welcome. We welcome you with open arms. Bring your giftings, bring your talents, bring everything you have. Don't bring it to me, oh, please. Disclaimer. Where's the description section? I have to write disclaimer. Don't bring it to me, because they'll say there's one man on the internet now collecting something with mask. They say this man is using something to use mask to withdraw people's money. Please don't give it to me. Bring it to Africa. Let's help the less privileged. Bring it to Africa. Let's help the less privileged. Thank you very much. Bye.